What's up, everybody? I hope you guys had a very happy and Merry Christmas with you and yours. Hope you enjoyed the games. I'm still recovering from watching my Niners get butt slammed by the Ravens at home, but we moved. It's all good. There's just one game. It was an ass whooping. It was a skull dragging, but it is one game. So we move. I did watch a few of the Christmas games yesterday. I watched the Knicks Bucks because that was the earliest game. Watched the Warriors Nuggets because that was the one game I was looking forward to watching. I had my eye on and off on the Sixer Heat game. One, because I knew Joel Embiid wasn't going to play just with the way he turned his ankle. Also because I was locked into Ravens Niners. But I wanted to talk about Luka Doncic because I had just caught up on the Mavericks Suns game this morning. Luka had an absolutely dominant game with 50 points, 15 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. And that honestly doesn't describe the way Luka controlled the game yesterday. The Suns in the first half were sending all kinds of traps at him, and he kept finding guys like Derek Lively, whoever was involved in screening for Luka, whoever Luka would call up to come and screen, Luka would just find them in the short roll, and they would either finish or it would be a hockey assist because a corner three-pointer would be open. And just one-on-one, Luka is just unstoppable. And I guess I wanted to touch on Luka real quick because it just seems like Luka has been flying under the radar a little bit, and just in terms of the grand scope of the MVP discussion, which I'm not going to have right now. If you're just making out a top 5, Luka has to be in your top 5 at the very least. This guy is averaging 33.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game, and over 9 assists per game. But the shooting numbers are what really stick out to me, because when it comes to the three-pointer, he's taking over 10 threes a game, but he's shooting a career-high 38.7%, which is by far a career high. And I think that three-pointer was the final thing Luka needed to basically unlock all of his superpowers. He's always been a solid shooter, but the last few years, he's always been in that 34-35% range, but now he's at 38%, and he's taking more catch-and-shoot threes. He's posting up less than he has in years past. I think he's only posting up like just over 2 times a game, but he's taking more catch-and-shoot threes. He's taking 2 a game, which is a career high, and that's good for Luka. The shot-making, the difficulty of the shots, and the accuracy, he really has improved his accuracy shooting the ball. He's shooting by far a career high in free throw percentage at 78.5%, which we always thought Luka was a good shooter, or we always knew Luka had the good shooting gene in him pre-draft. And with the range and the step back threes and the ways he could get his shot off, if he just upped that accuracy, it was just going to be even more deadly for him. And he's just operating at a different plane right now. By far a career high in assists. He's averaging nearly 9.5 assists per game. He just seems to be in complete control. And with Kyrie Irving being out the last few weeks, Luka has taken on more responsibility. And the Mavericks, all of a sudden, are top 5 in the Western Conference with an 18-12 record. They're a game and a half back of the Oklahoma City Thunder for that 3rd seed in the Western Conference. Luka's just been spectacular this year. He's still elite on 2-point shots. His overall field goal percentage is 49%. He's taking more three-pointers. That's why his overall field goal percentage is down. And he's shooting at a career-high 62 true shooting. His offensive metrics are just off the charts. The Mavericks are playing well. They are surviving some injuries, most notably to Kyrie Irving and Josh Green. Guys like Dante Exum have stepped in and played really well. Derek Jones Jr. yesterday made a bunch of key three-pointers. And I've talked about him before, but the chemistry Luka has with rookie Derek Lively is just sublime already. And this was Lively's first game yesterday after missing 4 games with injury. And now that Luka just has that lob threat again, it's just opened up everything for him. He maps the floor out in his head. He knows where all the outlets are. He throws these no-look cross-court passes to the corner whenever they send two to the ball. And Derek Lively is not just a Tyson Chandler lob threat. There's a little more there in that short roll game. He can make some passes. He can power through guys that meet Derek Lively at the rim whenever Lively has the ball in the short roll area. Like he powered through smaller players a few times in the Suns game yesterday, where the traditional just strictly lob threat, you might be a little queasy with them having the ball down there because they don't know how to finish through contact or finish with finesse. Derek Lively can do that on top of being able to just cram it on somebody. And also, he has like a nice little push shot. He had one of those yesterday. And like I said, he can make, quick decision passes. Derek Lively is an awesome rookie. I can't wait to do my video talking about the 2023 NBA draft class soon, because there's a lot of good players in this class. But Luka has been absolutely spectacular this year. He's having yet another career year, and it's crazy that someone who was already a 4-time first-team All-NBA player is improving yet again, this time in regards with his shooting and his shooting accuracy. But here we are.